Tonight we've got baseball from the banks of the Allegheny, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off tonight for Kansas City, center fielder.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Frazier is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Batting second.
With Merrifield next to hit. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Matt Olson will be next. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called. Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Third, right fielder, Matt Olson.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Frazier sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting second,
Josh Bell the next to hit. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Hit out toward second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate
Batting
now,
third,
Corey Dickerson.
designated
First
hitter,
cuts for him here with the
Corey
bases open and 2
Dickerson.
away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hahn has his target. 2-2 on its way home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 13, Salvador
Sends
Perez.
that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Here's Lucas Duda now. The average
21.
just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. For Perez, he stands at second with his 13th double of the year. A quick out number 1. So digging in now, Alcides Escobar. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. 1-0 pitch on the way. Out of play. 1 out and a runner on third. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Chopped weakly to the left. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Billy Burns.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, Whit Merrifield.
15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Frazier.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the Pirates have their first base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Colin Moran. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's in there for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon is after it, He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And now the runner's trying for third. In the dirt here. And the pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, so that runner will make it to third base safely. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Hahn sets. Here's the 3-2. Line to the right side. Olson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So digging in to try it again. Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Matt Olson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now. Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he was just flat out full, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Mike Moustakas 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded up the first baseline. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself. And now in the box, Josh Harrison. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There for it, Escobar. Backhanded. On to first is Escobar, 1 away. Here's Gregory Polanco hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And that misses. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. To 2-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2.
Center fielder number 6.
Settling in now, Starling Marte. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Hit on the ground out to short. Escobar has it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Striding in once again, Josh Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Marte is on his way home. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one gets away. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And no swing apparently. Ball one. That's by him for strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time in the sack. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 13, Salvador
Hit
Perez.
hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lucas Duda.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Alcides Escobar.
Shortstop, Alcides
First
Escobar.
delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 5-2.
Center fielder
Digging in
14.
and looking for more, Billy Burns. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a throw over to first. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The batter, number 15,
Ready for another shot
baseman.
now. Whit Merrifield. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Pitch outside. The throw. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit on the ground out to short. Moncada gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Colin Moran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
The pitch.
Number 19.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. Stepping in, Yohan Moncada, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a curveball in for a strike. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hahn has his target. Here it is on 1-0. Late that time for a strike. Now the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Burns is there, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Matt Olson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Jose Abreu comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Throw gets him 2 down.
Baseman number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Right side and right into the shift. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Josh.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there. 1 down. Here's Gregory Polanco. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. Duda's up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Starling Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Digging in and looking for more, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Salvador Perez.
Squared that one up just a little late. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. On the ground up the middle. Moncada has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
First baseman number
Ready for
21.
another shot now. Lucas Duda. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Digging in to try it again. Alcides Escobar. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder number 4.
Riding in once again, Alex Gordon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit out towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Foul.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Gordon will put this one away for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Olson is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for Kansas
Third
City.
baseman in tight,
Center
protecting the
fielder
bunt.
number
The first pitch.
Billy
Hit out toward second.
Bryant.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter number 15.
Ready
second
for another
baseman.
chance? Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, right fielder, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that's up and in for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Mike Moustakas.
And this one gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, and that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, 13. Salvador Perez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Colin Moran. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar into shallow left. He's got it one away. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
1-1. Hans ready. Here's the 1-1. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13. Now at the plate, Lucas Duda. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Lucas Duda.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 2.
Ready once again, Alcides Escobar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Marte's after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a flare out to left center. Frazier is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Josh Harrison stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Josh.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Gregory Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. This is pulled into right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Starling Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat. Eric Stout enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Eric
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Olsen is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Billy Burns.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, number 15.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Stepping in,
Now
Matt
batting,
Olson. He singled
fielder,
his last time up.
Olson.
First pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Abreu. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
First baseman. Oh, Bell.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
He throws him on the fastball there. Josh Bell is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Corey Dickerson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1, and he still may not be comfortable.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
So striding in, Adam Frazier. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Burns on the run, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jesse Hahn. His record is now 4-0. The loss goes to Ivan Nova. He falls to 1-3. Time of the